6 as we check out tonight's Smooth Moves, brought to you by Gillette. Michael Porter Jr., coast to coast. He has 6 early. In his early 20s, he has gotten better and better this year. And for more on that, here's Cassidy Hubbard. Hi, Cassidy.
Hi, Jason. Now counted on as Denver's #2 scoring option, Michael Porter Jr. has the opportunity to shine in these playoffs, coincidentally, like Jamal Murray did last year in the bubble, establishing himself as a star in this league. And when I asked Michael about the responsibility he feels stepping up in the injured Murray's place, he told me, I think when Jamal went down, a lot of people wrote us off. Didn't think we'd be successful. A lot was put on me from the coaching staff to the media. Said I would need to make a jump if we were going to sustain winning. I think I did that pretty well. Obviously, the playoffs are a whole new monster, and I'm going to have to do that a lot more. But he says he's looking forward to the challenge. Mike Malone saying Porter still has plenty of room to grow, but these playoffs will be another opportunity for him to cement his status on this team and throughout the league, Jason.
Yeah, Cassidy, we've seen it happen over this stretch with Murray out as Gordon's going to go to the free throw line and Damian Lillard his first points. Vince, what do you see from Michael Porter Jr. at the close of the regular season?
Confidence. First and foremost is confidence. It's the first thing you see. You see him grow. He knows he belongs in this league and that he's a player and he's earned the right to be the #2 guy on a very good Denver basketball team. And one thing he said is that they were going at him last year, so I'd like to see how he responds defensively, as well as offensively. But defensively, I just want to see how he responds. And obviously, he can score offensively. And now that he's seen a couple of shots go in, he's going to take off and play well in this series.
Gordon missed the first from the free throw line, and the second one no good as well. Nuggets are 7th in the league in free throw percentage, and an 0 for 2 there from Gordon. Here is McCollum. And he missed the jumper. C.J. McCollum, who knocked the Nuggets out in that Game 7. He made the final 3 shots in 2019. Monte Morris back from the hamstring injury. Such a necessary part of this second unit when it comes in as Gordon misses. And the rebound for Nurkic. Campazzo can be such a rock in the shoe defensively. He tries to get people irritated with him. And here's our star matchup brought to you by Modelo. We got a bunch to choose from. It is Lillard and Jokic combined. As many games as you played total in your career in the postseason. Vince Carter?
I mean, I tell you what, look at this scoring. These guys are going to lead their team. Well, I mean, this is going to be an interesting series. I mean, some people obviously will pick Denver, some people will pick Portland, but this is one of the things, when they ask you, it's like, well, we just have to wait and see, because that guy right there has been playing at the MVP level, and so has that man, Damian Lillard. So they're going to do for their team whatever is needed.
Well, in the last 2 minutes of this series, in any game, Damian Lillard is the guy to hone in on. 17-15, under 5 to go, and an entertaining first day of the NBA first round. Some great games. Just saw the Nets take care of the Celtics in comeback fashion. Big shot by Chris Middleton for the Bucks earlier, and a one-legged finish by Jokic.
I played with a guy in my 22 years by the name of Dirk Nowitzki, who shot shots like that were extremely tough and shot them with ease. It made them look easy. And when you walk into your front yard and try that shot, you're like, how did he make that? As you see here, it's just spin off, step back. Great defense, better offense.
Hey, you played against him when he was younger. How has his physique changed, Vince?
That's an understatement. That is an understatement, JB. I tell you what. But first playing against him the first time, outside of what he looked like as far as physically, his confidence, he believed he belonged, and obviously he was there with Nurkic, and we were like, hey, this kid here is going to be good. And I remember I was in Memphis, and he's giving fits to Marc Gasol, and Marc Gasol could not wait to get back on the court against this young man right here, because he got the best of him. And just seeing him transform, and not only his game, but his body. And now, because of that, he is in the running, if not the winner of the MVP, because of his dedication to himself and to his team.
By the way, a moment ago, Damian Lillard thought he certainly had Campazzo in the air on a three. The officials did not give him the call for the 3 free throws, so instead he drove and got himself to the line for 2. Tonight's officials are Mark Davis, the crew chief, Kevin Scott, Curtis Blair, the replay officials in Secaucus, New Jersey, Ed Malloy and J.B. DeRosa. They are among the 36 officials selected to work the first round of the 2021 playoffs. As the whistle gets a little bit tighter here at 4:02. This is such an interesting series off the bench as well. You got Carmelo Anthony into the game for the first time, the 18th year man out of Syracuse who made the postseason for nearly a decade worth in Denver. 8 seasons in Denver, 7 playoffs. And he knows he's not going to be a starter, but he can play important minutes, can't he here?
I mean, I think it's a perfect situation for him, though, because you bring Carmelo Anthony in, top 10 all-time in scoring, against a second unit guy. With obviously he's a starter, but a second unit guy that can score against anyone. I mean, that's a great luxury for the Portland Trailblazers to have. And then you see that guy shoot the 3 like he does in Joker. It's just amazing to watch.
Jokic has 9 already as Covington recovers for Portland, and here is Carmelo Anthony. Tough shot. Tipped around, and Cantor couldn't secure it. Enes Kanter, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, was denied that rebound.
That he is, and his job is right there to beat on Jokic a little bit. And also make him work on the other end, because we know Cantor's going to hit the glass and Jokic is going to have to put a body on him. But hey, if you're going to back off for Jokic like that and allow him to score, you're not going to play many minutes in the game playing under Coach Terry Stotts.
Credit Jokic for creating that space there as that 3 goes down for Anthony Simons, who has been a fantastic 3-point shooter in his 3rd year out of IMG Academy.
Yes, the Florida boy had the opportunity to talk to him and have heard great things about him, his work ethic, and how he just wants to be a great player, and he is emerging and earned the right to be in the 9.
Jokic spinning off of Cantor. That was just brilliant. He has just about any move you want.
And JB, what he did, remember the play before, he bumped up to create space and got the jump hook. This time, he bumps up weights as Cantor tries to close the gap. That's when Jokic spins and gets the easy layup.
Do I hear boos for Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Spicy crowd in the Mile High City tonight.
You don't want to wake the bear and get Carmelo Anthony going offensively, though.
Jokic, one leg again, missed it too strong. And now Portland, which was trailing by 7 just a moment ago, has Damian Lillard off the spin. On the kick out, got an open look for 3, and we are tied. Anthony on a great find from Lillard.
Don't poke the bear. You see it right there. He said, okay, you don't appreciate it, huh? Okay, well, guess what? Take another 3 from your boy.
He gave him the upper lip there. He said, you want?
Yes, he did. We're going there? Okay, 3 in your face.